What's going on, everyone? It is Mike from the Hardcover Comic here. The year of custom binds has been upon us. We've gotten a lot of great submissions of new custom binds people have acquired, new custom binds that they've had made, all sorts of really awesome stuff happening. Please be sure to keep sending that to us. You can send those to our email, thehardcovercomic@gmail.com. We're going to be showing those on an upcoming live stream very soon. We've got a bunch of submissions, so I mean, we're going to have to show them. Either way, I've got my own to show this time. Lehman has reached out and told me that there are books available for me, so I picked up my custom binds, and today we're going to flip through all of them. All, I think 10 to 12, I forget the exact number already, but I'm very excited for this. Before we get into things, I just want to tell everyone that the stars have aligned, people. The Hardcover Comic has a comic-specific sponsor finally. We're very happy to announce our partnership, our sponsorship by organicpricebooks.com, a fantastic website and an alternative to in-stock trades, Amazon, wherever it is you may buy your books. Amazing new releases from the big companies that you all know and love. You can pre-order books on there. They have thick discounts. And we're here to tell you, with the link down below, you'll get an extra $2 off your first order in the month of March. Just click that link, or if you want, you can use the promo code THC2, the number 2 at the end, and that'll get you an extra $2 off your first purchase in the month of March. Check them out. It's awesome. Pre-order things you're looking forward to, pick up something that may be out of stock other places, and make this the new first stop for you. I know it is for me. I know it is for Matt as well. We're very excited for organicpricebooks.com. Check them out. There's a link down in the description below that'll take you. You don't have to worry about the promo code. You just buy whatever it is you need to buy. You'll get the extra THC discount at the end. Now, let's dive into the video. The books are finally ready. They're finally done. Lehman Bookbinding told me they're ready. I came and picked them up. 10 books. Very awesome stuff. I'm just getting around to opening the box here. I am in Quebec, though. I am traveling for work, so this isn't the usual setup. You're going to see that all the cool, nice, normal, steady camera work that's involved with one of these videos is no longer available, but we got some custom binds to look at here. 10 books. Some of these I've read, some of these I have not. I'm obviously in future videos going to take way closer looks at them as I read them and talk about the series, because I do really want to read all these series, and I truly do enjoy these series already. Starting off with this first little thin book, The Ballad of Halo Jones. This is the entire story by Moore and Gibson. This was published in 2000 AD. I got the 3 trade paperbacks that collected the story in full color. You can also get it in black and white, which is how I believe it was initially done. I forget if Gibson did the coloring for this or if he sort of gave his authorization on it, but I believe it's been approved either way. Very great book. A nice obscure slice of life kind of story. Looking at this, I should probably get organized here. Looking at this nice book, nice blue book, 18 Days, Grant Morrison, Jivan Kang, a whole bunch of other names that I didn't include on the spine just to not make it too busy. This story was never actually completed in print, so I believe this collects the 22 or 3 issues that came out in print, and then it also collects the 2 issues of Avatarix that came out, which were also written by Grant Morrison. I forget who the artist was, but it essentially collects all the Grant Morrison Graphic India titles. Very nice stuff. I mean, I was just going to have these hanging around. I don't think it'll ever be finished in physical print, so I figured I may as well bind it. Very roughly, this is a terrible idea. There's no way I'm going to properly show you the binding here. I'll have to wait for a video where I have both hands available to me, but that's book number 2. Very excited to reread that again in custom bind format. All right, nice color here. House of Whispers. This is the new Vertigo series. I didn't love this series, although it's very good. It's got some very great ideas. I like that it crosses over with the other Sandman universe titles. It was also another book that just never got all of its issues released physically. DC only released the last 2 issues or 3 issues digitally. I don't even think they put them in a trade paperback at any point. It's unfortunate. So this collects the 21 issues that were released physically. It's the Sandman universe. I was collecting it all at the time, so there's not much that I could do. I had to bite the bullet and pay the piper. But you know what? I don't mind. It's got a story attached to it, which is always very nice. A white book. I rebound Invincible Volume 1. Just kidding. It is X-Men. This is the first omnibus that I'll be making for the Hickman run. I will not be making a book for... well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I would like to start reading getting the other X titles in the Hickman universe, but what can you do? There's a lot of them, and it gets very expensive. But potentially X-Force, I hear good things. X-Factor and Hellions as well. This is by far the fattest book I got this haul. It's about the size of my X-O Manowar by Matt Kinn. It's gigantic. So this includes House of X, Powers of X, the first 12 issues of Hickman's X-Men series, X-Force #1, and the 5 giant-size X-Men issues that came out. All in all, with all of that in here, there is a bit of gutter loss, as you can see, but I don't think any of the artists really focused on 2-page spreads. Might lose a little bit of text here and there, so I don't know if I'll make future volumes this thick, but we'll see what happens. I really went big and bold on this. I just wanted to get everything prior to House of X collected all in one place. Maybe should have split it into 2 in hindsight, but hindsight's 2020, and I like having at least 2 monstrous custom binds in my collection. You can always justify whatever choice you make for a custom bind. This book right here, Black Label Anthology, I had 2 of these done. Lemire, Sage, Sorrentino. That tells me already it's the Villains volume that I had bound. This collects Harleen along with Joker and the Batman Smile Killer story. Amazing stories all the way around. Absolutely love how this turned out. This is awesome. I'm not sure what the gutter loss looks like. Cardstock covers are always a bit tricky, but man, this is great. This is absolutely fantastic. Get a little eye hole action here. Really nice. I like this idea. I wish DC would keep doing these. I don't think there have been many announcements for these oversized issues. I forget what they were calling them. Prestige format, maybe? I haven't seen very many announcements for new series like that. Unfortunately, it's a shame, but can't win them all. Next up, Shazam. This is the Jeff Johns run. Jeff Johns and Jeff Loveness, I believe, were the 2 gentlemen who wrote the issues here. A number of incredible artists on the story. I'm super excited about this one. I'm guessing this will get an omnibus at some point, with including the Justice League story that Jeff Johns did, but I just had to get it custom bound. As soon as I knew Jeff Johns was writing Shazam, I wanted to support it in physical issues, single issues, specifically so that it would keep going. But alas, it didn't last. I'm very excited to reread this book. Amazing title from what I read while it was coming out. I haven't read it in its entirety though. Very much looking forward to being able to do that this time. Another red book. This one's a little spicy red though. This is my Simon Spurger anthology. This is the first one. This collects Coda along with God Shaper. I'm going to have to get my second one done once I'm able to get my books at Matt's house. That's slowly, taking over his property. Awesome. I really love how this turned out. The only problem I have, and this is nobody's really truly to blame for this, maybe Boom a little bit, but the third trade paperback of Coda had a different style of paper. Not that the quality's better or worse, but it is a noticeable difference in paper, and so kind of makes the volume a bit weird, but a very minor complaint. I'm so glad I got this. I can't wait to make my second one. It's amazing. Simon Spurrier, if by some miracle you are watching this, I don't make many creator anthologies. I think Grant Morrison's the only other creator I've made one for, so take that for what it is. Next up, we've got Catwoman, the Joelle Jones run. I'm very conflicted by what to read first. I haven't read this run in its entirety. I really would like to. I wish the purple was a bit darker, but I don't think Lehman provides that kind of buckram, unfortunately. Either way, I like the way this turned out. A lot of variant covers is what I was getting at the time for this series because they were gorgeous. I mean, undeniably stunning variant covers by, Art Germ and other incredible cover artists that have been putting in the work. in recent years, making these stunning variant covers. And DC has also nailed it with the aesthetic on the variant covers. Let me know if you disagree. I think it's amazing. Just the tiniest bit of text, all art, beautiful. Next up, Doom Patrol. This is the Gerard Way Young Animal run. This also collects Milk Wars. I will say, I'm very excited to reread this book. I read so this collects Doom Patrol, Milk Wars, along with Doom Patrol, Weight of the Worlds. Basically what was happening is Young Animal was started by Gerard Way, wasn't working out too well, and so Doom Patrol didn't make it very far. A lot of the other titles didn't make it far, but they at least got to have one awesome crossover event known as Milk Wars, which is such an excellent, creative, brilliant event. I've really got to say, I loved it. I'm going to definitely do an in-depth video on that run. And lastly, the second Black Label anthology, the superhero anthology, if you will. Maybe I should have called it that. We'll see what happens with the Dust Jacket, because this collects The Question, Many Deaths of Vic Sage, along with Wonder Woman, Dead Earth. Incredible stories. If you can pick up the regular hardcovers, do that. Please do that. The only reason I picked these up is because I wanted to have a custom bind that wasn't the size of a regular comic on my shelf. Yeah, I don't know why, but I absolutely love this. I can't wait to reread this. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, it feels so good too. I don't know why, but these bigger books just feel so much better in your hand, considering their custom binds. But yeah, that's it. I cannot wait to read these. Let me know what you guys think down below. Organicpricebooks.com. Use the link down in the description. You'll get $2 extra off your purchase. You can use the code THC2 as well. And until next time, as always, stay classy, internet.